is I was visiting Hawaii, and I have two cousins that live there that are a couple years younger than I am. And the youngest brother, Sean, picks me up from the airport. His name is also Sean, but it's not Sean Sean, it's Shawn Sean.
A sham, yeah.
Sean, yeah. So Sean picks me up from the airport, and I'm like, "Where's Brandon?" Brandon is his brother. And he's like, he's at work. And I'm like, oh, he has two jobs now? He's like, yeah, he's working a second job. He's doing nights working at McDonald's. And I was like, what? I was like, oh, that sucks. And he's like, yeah, sometimes I go into the drive-thru and fuck with him. And we start laughing. I'm like, that's fucked up. And he's like, do you want to fuck with him tonight? And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Let's go visit him while he's working the drive-thru. So we pull into the drive-thru. Oh, now I remember. We were talking about how awful like the mics at the drive-thru were and how much like people at the drive-thru window get fucked with. And we were talking about how fucked up it was that people like pull up to the window and like throw their beverage back at like the worker or whatever and like speed off.
Pretty fucked
So
up.
then I brought up yeah, so then I brought up this story because it's similar, but I did it to my cousin, so it's funny while I was visiting, right? So it's not as bad. Um, so uh we pull up to the order menu and he comes on and he's like, welcome to McDonald's, blah 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 blah, whatever the fucking intro is. You know, how can I help you? And I started looking around the menu and I go, yeah, can I get no actually no, I'll get number nine. Yeah, actually, can I get number five? You know, I was being like obnoxious and like changing my order around, and I could hear him start getting really kind of like frustrated because you know your relatives, right? You know like the tone of voice that they take, or when they like do like a sigh or something like that. You're like, oh yeah, he's getting pissed.
Typically.
And so yeah, and so I could tell he's starting to get pissed, right? And so I was like, um, all right. Actually, you know what? I think I'll just do. Can I actually get the 10-piece chicken McNugget meal? And he goes, can you repeat that again? I was like, yeah, can I get the 10-piece chicken McNugget meal? And he's like, sorry, sir. We chicken McNuggets only come in at most 9-piece. And I was like, yeah, I know. I want you to shove the 10th one up your ass. And he was like, what the fuck? I heard him on the mic. He was like, what the fuck? And he stuck his head out the window. And me and Sean were just laughing our asses off. And he was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is? And he was like, Sean? And then he said my name. He was like, Spore? And I'm like, what's up, motherfucker? And we had a good laugh about it afterwards. But he was pissed. It took a second for him to get calm.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And that's why you shouldn't fuck with people that work fast food in the drive-through window because they get tortured on a daily basis, especially by the relatives.
So, what were the repercussions for that? None.
Nothing. We just after his shift, we went and picked him up and we went and got some beer.
Oh, okay. Did you fuck with him again? Is he someone you fuck with a lot?
No, no, no.
Oh.
I love my family for the most part. We just fucking poke fun at each other sometimes.